from the home of the Rangers, we're at Globe Life Field in Arlington. Tonight is an in-division matchup from the AL West between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Dane Dunning is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately in this last 3 starts.
Up next, Shohei Ohtani.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
First pitch on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. And fellas, you take a look at this Rangers team entering play here tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game. And they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach. Ball through a big swing. That hit him. He's got first.
Next to hit is Shohei Ohtani, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Hey, let it fly.
From the stretch. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. And that's a home run into the top tank. A 2-run home run off the bat of Shohei Ohtani. Number 36 on the year for him. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
He's out.
New inning set to get underway, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Now the first pitch.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Try that TikTok. There you go. Get yours right here, huh? Drive it up there. Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
He's out. You're out. Out. ball four. Out. You're out. Three. Out. He's out. Out. Out.
Next up is Shohei Ohtani. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Arlington.
You're out. Three. He's out. 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 Three. Out. He's out. First base. Three. Ball four. Take the base. Out.
Treated to a nice pitcher's duel in this one. Both starters throwing strikes, they worked deep, and both were in command of the game. It really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun game to watch.
3-2 to finish in tonight's game. The Rangers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dane Dunning earns his 8th victory of the season. Jose Leclerc closes.
John.
It's time now for baseball from the great state of Texas and Globe Life Field. Today, a matchup out of the American League Western Division between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. It's Rangers baseball, and it comes your way next. Spencer Howard is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Rangers. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import Shohei Ohtani. He was responsible for both of his club's runs batted in last night's ball game. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Ball four. Take your base. That's ball four. He's out. Out. You're out. Three. Out. Three. He's out. Three. You're out.
Stepping in next, Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shohei Ohtani.
Now here's the first offering. 0-1 the count.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fletcher on at first, nobody out. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Come on now, 1 time, right here.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Way to battle right there. Hey, guys, that wasn't a bad pitch. And executed off the plate. Sometimes you got to tip your hat to the offensive player right there. Stayed inside the baseball and was able to get a knock.
Mike Trout ready to settle in and kick off the inning. Matt Vasgersian joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac with you in the booth. First and second here with nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Closing fast, and he makes the diving catch. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. Now into the box, Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground to wait.
And that's going to be a base hit, so the Angels are able to score first. It's 1-0.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel of the ball right there. Able to get that one through. Picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
And now in the box, Anthony Rendon worked a walk his first time up. Ohtani at second. Walsh is over at first with 1 away. A bouncer to the left side.
Come on, get down, slide.
On the throw, pulls him off the bag. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Striding in is Max Stassi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Toss behind the back. Only play is going to be the first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a...
That hit him. First base. He's out. 3. Out. 3. Ball 4. Take the middle.
Ready now is Shohei Ohtani. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Jared Wall.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second as this is now a 3-1 ball game.
Ball 4, take your base. Three. He's out.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Shohei Ohtani.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Softly hit to the left side. And that is down as that could be two bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
And now, Mike Trout.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So now the Angels cleanup batter, Jared Walsh. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Ohtani stands at second with 2 gone. Hit back up the middle.
Ease up, right here. You're good, you're good.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Angels lead 1. They're on top 7-1.
That's ball 4. Ball 4, take your base. He's out.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the dual threat of Shohei Ohtani. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Hee-haw.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
The windup and the 0-1. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Ohtani retired, and there's one away.
He's out. Ball 4, take your base. He's out. 3.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy in the order. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Los Angeles Angels led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Matthew Boyd records the victory, his 13th of the year. Spencer Howard loses on the mound for the 19th time this season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.
Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at T-Mobile Park has been closed for comfort. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners.
And now, your 2021.
October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between two division rivals. Next, Tyler Anderson will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me, a sub.
Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani.
Designated hitter, shohei ohtani.
First pitch of the AB now. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest three-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence, he's got great body language on the mound, he's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1, 2, 3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. And the inning is over. Angels go down 1, 2, 3. They're down 1-0. So here is Shohei Ohtani, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
There we go.
First delivery to him. Pulled toward right center field. Haniger in pursuit, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. So yet another strong outing for him tonight as we show you the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders.
3. He's out. 4-4. Take the base.
Set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcomes. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
That's ball 4. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take the base. 3.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Seattle Mariners jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Tyler Anderson earns his staff-leading 16th victory of the season. Alex Cobb was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss.
Final line
Diego
score.
Castillo.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, we're coming to you from T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Game 2 of the final series of the year between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Seattle Mariners. As October looms, the pennant race intensifies. It's a pivotal matchup between 2 division rivals. Next. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
They acquired by the Yankees.
And now here is Shohei Ohtani.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Shohei.
First offering on its way. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. 0-1 count and the pitch.
1-1.
And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Oh, and that's knocked down to second for 1. And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. He's coming off a 3-hit performance in the loss last night. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's lifted in the air out toward left. In comes the left fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jared Walsh. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. The 1-2. That's popped up. Goodrum is there, and the side is retired. Angels strand 1. Angels nothing. Mariners coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Patrick Sandoval gets the starting nod for the Halos. And please, Zach, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 5 in his last 3 starts. So.
Next, it'll be shohei ohtani.
Attaboy.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left.
Hey, what's this right here? Come on now.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
The 0-1 pitch. He jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Ranging back is Lewis. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
All right, hold on right there.
And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
3. That hit him. He's got 3. He's out. 3. He's out. He's out. 5-4.
At the plate now is shohei ohtani. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, let's go now. One time.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summerskill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1.
Hey, let's go, big fella. He's right here.
Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for route number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
You're out. 4-4. Take the base. Three. Out. That hit him. First base. That's ball four. Out. First base. He's out. Ball four. Pitch base. Three.
Your attention, please.
Shohei Ohtani digging in next. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo home run there for Shohei Ohtani. Home run number 37 on the year, and the Angels are right back in it. It's now a 4-2 score.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Three. Out. Three. Ball four. Take the base. That's ball four. Three. Got it. Out. Three.
Next to dig in, Shohei Ohtani. He's 1 for 4 so far.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now, this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 50.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in the face and salt this game away for his guys.
4-2 the final score tonight. Seattle took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Justice Sheffield earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Patrick Sandoval was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Diego Castillo earns